fucking crankbaits. You weren't doing none of that last night. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all Yoakim out there who pushing his word with truth and sincerity, and as well as to all you believers out there who believe in on the gospel. And it's a couple brothers from the Great Millstone Houston camp, our church. I'm the brother Korah Abad.
Shema Wan.
And the Lord blesses us with another opportunity to get together and not only get together with another brother and just fellowship, do what we want to do, but the main importance of this is doing the Lord work first and foremost, But as me and the brother was talking really kind of last night, the Spirit's telling us to do this lesson, but when you consider how people always talked about the end of the world, you see, the end of the world since the beginning of the world, but everybody always talked about the end of the world as if it's going to be this great meteor, that's going to end the world like it did for dinosaurs, right? Or just to end all life on Earth to where it's going to be no more life on Earth when the world ends. And that, bro, even considering that put a lot of fear into people when they thought about the end of the world because they thought that was just going to be it for them. Well, come to find out that the Lord have blessed us with the understanding and the eyesight to see what's going on. When you consider the end of the world, can you get that Ecclesiastes? You got it? When you consider the end of the world, it's not that the whole world go in, or all life on earth, animals and all nations going to cease. It's simply the end of the world. It's simply the end of the so-called white man's rulership on earth. That's what it is. And when we say the white man, he got a biblical nationality, which is a Edomite. The Edomites of the Bible.
The wicked.
The wicked. But now, if you got anything,
No, that's shit.
Lord yours, bro.
Should I pull that precept?
Come on, you got it.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So just to land back off what the brother was saying, whenever people think about the end of the world, they think the earth is gonna, blow up into smithereens type of thing. Nobody's gonna be able to inhabit the earth or live on it. But according to the scriptures, no, the earth is gonna remain. What's gonna pass away is the current ruler. The Lord says, how does it say in the book of Daniel? How he set up a nation, or I'm getting it mixed up with another precept. But overall, the earth is going to remain. The Lord, lets us know that the earth is not going to
pass away.
Earth is not going to pass away. Neither the ordinances in the heavens either. But the context of it is that the current person that's in power, or the current person that the Lord has set up and established to rule, his time is going to come to an end. That's what it's talking about. So again, Ecclesiastes 1 and 4, one generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So the earth is never going to be destroyed completely. It's just going to be the current person in power is going to be removed.
Yeah, because Esau, he'll tell you a meteor is going to hit the world, and it's going end existence of life.
But that makes no sense, because whenever people think about hell, they say, hell is underneath the earth, right? Mm-hmm. But I thought the earth was going to be destroyed, so where hell? That doesn't make sense when you really think about it.
That's a good point.
So according to context, it's talking about the current person in position that the Lord has set up.
You got some? What's the name?
That's Sirach 10 and 8.
That's right on what you were saying. Because again, and that's one thing we can't forget. And that's one thing this world needs to realize, is that the end of the world is not the end for everybody. Right. The end of the world is not the end for everybody. It's the end for the so-called white man. Your time to rule on earth, your time to have your face on the money, you to be at all these meetings with your suit on, that shit over with, man. Right. It's over with you oppressing the people. Having the animals go extinct, you destroying the earth. That's what it's the end to. That's what's over, man. That's the end of the world. When we say the end of the world, you got it out. It's not the end of an oikomene, because you got 3 Greek words for world. You got oikomene, which is the whole inhabited earth. You got eon, which is the age, and you got cosmos, which is the Israelites. What's gonna be ended is an eon of a nation, not a cosmos of the world. The whole world won't be ended. It's the age of a nation ruling. That's the end of the world. That's the end of the world, because after the so-called white man loses rulership, we gonna rule as Israelites in the earth. In the same earth we in right now, paying bills in, right? Now we ain't gonna be in the landmass America if you here, but we gonna be in this earth ruling, man. You got it, bro.
This is Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
You got it, man.
And that's exactly what it's talking about, going to the end of the age of this current person that is, how does it say, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. That's why the apostles actually Hawashah that question in Acts verse 1 and 6. You know, now is the time you're going to restore the kingdom to Israel, right? It's not talking about the earth being destroyed. No, the current person that is in rulership, in authority, they're going to come to an end. That's why the scriptures talk about the Israelites being saved from their oppressors, being saved from their enemies, because they had their time to rule. But now the scriptures say what? Sirach 10 and 8 again, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit. And this is everything that is linked to the so-called white man, who's known as the biblical Edomite. How did he get in his authority? It wasn't, it wasn't due to his uprightness. It was due to how it says the kill. I just say,
the thief coming out, but to steal, kill, and
destroy. Exactly. And that's exactly how Esau got his position. Robbery, murder, pillaging, plundering, everything that we just read about is the attributes of an Edomite. That's why he's in that current position that he's in right now, because of unrighteous dealings. He doesn't uphold the laws. He doesn't honor the fact on how to upkeep this earth or how to deal with people righteously. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, and the kingdom is like a rulership, a domain of a certain nation at a certain period of time
on the earth.
On the earth, exactly.
So to show it, the whole world ain't gonna end. It's just rulership gonna be transferred from one nation to another nation. That's all it is. The earth gonna be here forever. Remember, the earth was created for a purpose. When the Lord created in the beginning, He said it's good. It's good. So just because the white man ain't ruling it, do that mean it gotta be? See, Esau put that in people's mind. Just because I'm not ruling it, it's gonna be destroyed after this.
I'm gonna read it in the GNT. Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and 8 in the GNT. Injustice, arrogance, and wealth cause nations to fall from power, and others then rise to take their place. And that's exactly what we're waiting for. The others is the Israelites. The moment we're waiting for, whenever the Lord is going to restore the kingdom unto the nation of Israel.
That's it.
I got this. 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 7.
Now, I think this is important because it says that the kingdom on earth is going to be translated from one people to another. And I think it's important to identify who's the one people that the rulership in the earth is leaving and who is it going to. Because again, when the earth going to end, it's not that the whole thing going to end. It's rulerships will transfer. You got it, bro. Let's go tell us right here. Who is coming from and who is going to.
2nd Ezra.
Right here first or to the... Yeah, right here.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right. It said Esau the end of the world, not everybody.
Right.
Everybody world ain't go in. No, Esau world go in. Your world of ruling go in. Your world of having a cease on the earth go come to an end. It's gonna cease. But Esau world go in. And after Esau world end, it says Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So once those so-called white man stop ruling, well, I ain't gonna say that because it ain't like he gonna decide to stop ruling. Right. Once Yahweh come back and take this so-called white man out of rulership, the earth still gonna be here, and Yahweh Bashim Shai go set them people up, the Israelites, to rule this current earth as we living on, man. Remember, it's already prophesied that we're gonna be looking at Babylon as a memorial. Right. That's here on earth. That's right here on earth, man. The earth gotta abide forever. It's prophecies in the kingdom on things that's gonna be done in the earth. You got it, bro.
That's that 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
2 Peter
Shit, you
3.
got it.
2 Peter 3 in verse 12. It says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved.
Now, is it talking about the heavens where the Heavenly Father sitting at? And the angels know, man. Because that's not going to be dissolved. The way the Heavenly Father ain't going to be burnt up. That's talking about this heaven. And you know, it's a sin. It's a sin in this world. They say it's a white man's heaven and a black man's hell. Right. This your world. Right. This your world and it's our hell. So when it says the heavens going to be dissolved, it's talking about the so-called white man, his heaven on earth. Your white supremacy. You know, how you badly get charged with any crime you do. All that shit coming to an end. You know, you'll make America great again. You'll Trump, all that bullshit coming to an end when your world is over with. And that's what everybody waiting on, man. All nations waiting on a so-called white man to be moved out of rulership.
Man, just last night, whenever we were driving, how Esau got behind that car and just pulled him over for no damn reason.
Yeah, bro.
That's not gonna happen no more. This man's authority and his power is he abused it so much, where now it's coming to an end. We don't have to worry about that shit no more, man. And that brings us comfort, because we look forward to this. You know, like you said, a white man's heaven and a so-called black man's hell. Whenever you're having a bad day, you say, man, I'm going through hell. Does that mean you're physically in hell? You know, as if it's a actual place. It's conditioned.
Right.
Just like this white man's rulership in the heavens. He's up there. He's loftily. He's on a high seat right now. You know? But 2 Peter 3 and 12 again, it says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Right. How the heavens gonna be dissolved? That's the ICBM missiles that the Lord gonna shoot over here on America. And by way of America going out of rulership, being destroyed, the whole white man system go down. It ain't gonna be that once America destroyed, then Putin, he gonna rule. Or even not just a so-called white man, but another nation, Kim Jong-un, they gonna rule. No, it's the end of it. This is Daniel the 2nd chapter. When the stone come back, he gonna destroy the whole statue of the heathen rulership on earth. And we gonna reign, man. That's the whole point of the Bible. The Lord put his people through captivity after captivity, under heathen after heathen, all for us to get here to the end and to get our payback, and we're gonna be the last rulers on earth forever, man. The Lord gave every nation a time and an opportunity to have a so-called say-so or dominion in the earth. It's just his last people, the last people who get authority in earth is his people, and it just so happened the last heathen was a so-called white man.
Right.
That's it. The last heathen to rule of earth it wasn't a Chinese man. He got his back then, you know. The Arab, no, they got their shit back then. The so-called white man was the last heathen ruler, and once Yahweh Shai come back, he gonna set the Israelites up. And from that point on, it's gonna be an Israelite ran world. And instead of white supremacy, it's gonna be Israelite supremacy in the earth. You see, you got it, bro. You got something?
No, I'm looking for what verse it is in 2nd Esdras.
What's that?
The 5th chapter. Reign on earth when he come.
Oh, Revelation 5.
Okay, come.
Revelation 5. Yeah, Revelation 5. Oh, all that running Revelation you always get. How we gonna reign on earth? Revelation 1.
Okay, come.
Either one. They both said the same thing, but that's the point, man. That's why we so bold and confident in what we say is written. We know we're gonna rule the next world to come. It ain't no surprise to us. We understand that, and that's why we boldly and proclaiming this, man. The Lord promises, so we gonna go with that. Got it, bro.
I want to get the one in Revelations 5.
God, it's like 5 and like 7. No, like 10.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Revelation.
You start at 9, really.
Revelation chapter 5 and verse 9. It says, and they sung a new song, saying, thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to God by the blood out of every kindred.
By thy blood.
By thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation. Verse 10. And has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth.
Yes, we go reign on earth. Gonna speak on it.
You got it, but
Yeah.
Salaki, just to solidify the point of that the earth is not going to be destroyed, because this is where the kingdom of Israel is going to, reign and rule on the planet earth. And that's why whenever it says in Proverbs, the 29th chapter, the second verse, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. That's going to be here on earth. Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, tells you that whenever the Esau is put out of the way and done away with, everything literally that is created by the Lord is gonna be able to rejoice and, prosper and flourish. So the Lord's creation is not gonna be done away with. Whatever the Lord created was not in vain. We're gonna actually experience what a vibrant earth is. A replenished and a refreshment is, man, as it says in the book of Corinthians. But it says, and hath made us. Who is the us? The nation of Israel, unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. You got it.
And we're gonna reign on the earth. That's the point. So if the earth is gonna be destroyed, then how's the Israelites with the Lord gonna rule on the same earth that we living on? No, it's not that the whole earth gonna be destroyed. Simply the so-called white man not gonna rule no more. Your heaven is gone, your earth is gone. Now it's time for the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, so to speak, to rule under our Lord Yahweh Shai. That's all it is, man. No hard feelings. It ain't personal, just business. It ain't personal, just business, Esau. Really, it ain't. That's a new lesson. It ain't personal, it's just prophecy. That's a new lesson. You're gonna put it on a t-shirt. It ain't personal, it's just prophecy. You see? But you got it, bro. But I like that.
Daniel, I got Daniel chapter 7 and verse 29. And the kingdom and
you gotta start up, brother. You gotta start at 25.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
And who is the he is talking about now? In this context, it's talking about America. Because you had it's talking about that little horn that came out of Rome. Now, who rule America? The so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the nation of Edom. So when it said he is talking about Esau, the so-called Dwight man. the white man. You got it. So when we say he, we talking about him. Now let's see what it's going to say about the white man.
Daniel 7 and 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
And he did that. He blasphemed the Lord, changed the Lord image, said the Lord, there is no God. And it said what?
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
And we fucking tired. Brothers go to work, slaving away, Esau doing all this. So what we reading right now is literally in our time we living in. You got it.
And even on a mental aspect, just thinking about people I know who are trying to seek the truth, they toss to and fro because they think it shouldn't be this hard. They worn out. They don't know where to go. They don't know what to choose. They don't know right from wrong. They don't know what to believe. But that's stressful. That's stressful in itself. But it says, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws.
Right, how you set the hour, a leap year. He set the hour back and put your hours forward. Right, he changing times. This Esau. Daylight savings.
And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time.
And that's where we are now. We still giving it to his hand. It's crazy. The time and time and the dividing the time. Like that 300,
Yep.
But we still in his hands. Now watch what it's going to say. Although we still in the so-called white man hands, being oppressed, watch what it's going to say.
Verse 26. But the judgment shall sit.
See, it's already written.
And they shall take away his dominion.
Can you go to verse 15 and see who's the day?
Daniel 7 and verse 15.
18.
Daniel 7 and verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
So the saints go take the kingdom, but from who? From the so-called white man. Going back to 2nd Ezra 6, it's a good link up to 2nd Ezra 6 and 7 through 9. Esau gonna be pulled out of rulership by the Israelites, man.
And the saints, Psalms 50 and 5, those that made a covenant with the Lord, man. It's not just if you feel
a Christian.
If you feel the little bubble guts in your belly button and shit. No, those that the Lord made a sacrifice with, those that he made to be his saints. So back in Daniel chapter 7 and verse 26, but the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, the saints, to consume and to destroy it until the end.
It ain't say nothing about the earth though, right?
Nope.
It says take away his what?
It says, and it says to consume and to destroy it until the end. His dominion.
Take away his dominion. Who is the his? The so-called white man. So it's not that the earth, the Lord just taking the earth from everybody. No, it's the so-called white man. Your world being taken away. Your world, and then you know what? Esau been pushing since he been in rulership. You know, in his modern life, that the end of the world, to put fear in everybody. But it's not that everybody gonna lose out. No, you losing out.
Right.
But he'll say, well, a meteor gonna hit, or tsunamis, whatever it be. He try to put fear in everybody to be scared of the end of the world. When why we gotta be scared, nigga? This your world ending.
Right.
We should be excited.
But he does that because this nigga, he puts that fear because he's the one who wants to have the fucking conclusion, you know, to solve the problem, you know.
Yep.
We're not deceived by that.
Sure. Up.
And that word dominion in the blue letter is H7985, and it says empire, dominion, sovereignty, realm. But going back, Daniel 7:26, but the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion to consume and to destroy it until the end.
So after Esau rulership get destroyed, let's see what's gonna happen. Because if Esau loses rulership, how you like to put it, then everybody gonna lose out.
Right.
Nigga, if I lose, you lose.
All done. Verse 27. And the kingdom.
And the kingdom. So after Esau lose his, it says, and the kingdom.
And dominion.
And what you say, the empire on earth, right? Dominion.
And the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven.
Now what's under the heaven?
The earth.
The earth. If it's the end of the world, why is the Lord at the end of the day, at the end of prophecy, after when the Bible is all said and done, why is he still saying that his people gonna rule on earth if the whole earth gonna be destroyed?
Man, it says, shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him.
Come on, man. So again, going back to the point, when we talk about the end of the world, that ain't nothing for us to feel. We should be excited about the end of the world because it's not the end of the earth. No, it's the end of the so-called white man rulership on the earth. And then once that's done, we're going to rule on the earth as Israelites, man. Be excited about that. So when we hear these, end time fear tactics and all that, and he putting fear in people about all this stuff that's happening, and the earth about to end, it might be a meteor shower. Oh my God, the sun spots getting too close and all. Man, this is your world.
Bro, I remember in 2012 when I was in high school, talking about, the end of the world, really believing that shit. It's over with. This is the end.
Trap.
The other spot. Yeah, you thinking, because you don't know. Wait. Come on. But yeah, I remember in 2012 thinking about that because you didn't have the answers or the comfort. But now knowing that it's like, nah, the earth is gonna abide forever. The only thing that's gonna be removed is this devil, man. And that's whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. It's never gonna come to an end. Because Yahweh Shai is gonna reign, man. This is what it's all set up for. Everything was made for him and by him. He has to get it. And we're going to rejoice whenever he gets it. It says in all dominions, in all him. So everybody that had their chance to rule, that was non-Israelites, they're going to serve the Israelites, our kingdom, man.
That's it, bro. You had nothing else?
No, that's it.
Hey, we'll end it. Man, my phone. We'll end it right there. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Just wanted to touch on that, man, which is truth. We ain't got nothing to fear as we get close to the end of the world. This is the so-called white man world. We about to rule. We should be excited to see it. The scriptures say that. The man who have joy to see the downfall of his enemies. Right. But we're going to end it right there. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. And with that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Akim out there who pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as all you believers out there who believing on the gospel. Hey, keep fighting, keep pushing. And even I always say we almost out of here. Now, in this context of the lesson, we almost out of here of the so-called white man rulership. Because we're going to come back to the earth. When we come out the chair, we're going to come back to the earth. But this his end, man.
Yeah, we're here at
Straight up.
in this captivity.
Straight up.
Rulership of Esau.
But hey, hope y'all have, a Barak Yawam. Keep fighting, keep pushing. Shalom.
Shalom.